Hey everyone, this is Ungodly and you're watching Call of Cthulhu. Call of Cthulhu is a Cthulhu-inspired game set in 1924 about a private investigator named Pierce who is investigating the death of the Hawkins family. Of course, things start to get weird, and as with every Cthulhu type lore and tale, of course, he starts to lose his sanity and grip on reality as things around him unravel. Alright, let's begin. Chapter 1. Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. And let's begin. Enter madness. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who, in his callousness, can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. You can't see your body. How disappointing. Now, before I started this game, I changed... Can I grab that? No. I changed some stuff in the INI. Most noticeably, I got rid of motion blur, and I also increased the FOV to apparently 120. So. But I think there are bugs going on at this FOV. Alrighty. I can run. A lot of dead fish. Crouch. Press control. Can't get through there. I'm guessing we end up coming back here later in the game. Whoa, something here. Counter darkness. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. Okay. No, the land. Awesome. When an object can be picked up, press E. Yeah, the lighting looks pretty good. It's got good shadows. Yeah, the FOV has definitely been adjusted, I think. I probably should have had anti-aliasing turned off too, but this is... Can't escape on the boats. I've got to go back here. Aha, bolt cutter. Well, that was interesting. I couldn't pick up the bolt cutters unless I had a source of light to see it, so now we can get through here.
In my wake, hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
So I can either go right or down the stairs. What is this way? Unlocks again. What the hell is it supposed to do? Beams light. I might just adjust the FOV in the next part and get rid of the changes, because it does look a bit hideous, to be honest. The game was not designed to have such a large FOV.
Offering. Don't fight. You have been chosen.
I want to fight.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
I hate whiskey.
Right. Got a lot of stuff to explore.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed. I wonder why I still take these
Sleeping
things.
pills. Rotate with the mouse. Whoa, that's so slow at rotating. The doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmare, but for a while now, their effect has been wearing off. Escape. Go back. Okay, so it's an item I can use. Drink or not drink? I can fiddle with the radio. Yeah, I'm going to ignore that.
Natural
And exploring.
sciences, linguistics, archaeology. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me doesn't like the way I've closed this case. When you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against the private detective who's got proof against you. The phone can wait. Ring all you want. I am busy.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
The husband never understood that his wife had left him. Kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed.
Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. I used to be an avid reader. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Well, I suppose I'll have a drink. This will affect your destiny. How was I supposed to know?
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Oh, excuse me. Okay. Whoa, look at all these different notes and stuff. 20th of October, 1924, the Peace Investigation Agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Whoa, okay. That is a really weird skill tree. Sanity. So there's different states of sanity I can unlock. I'm getting nightmares at the moment. Edward. Oh, confident in your abilities and your Cartesian mind, you conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts. Your convictions and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. Okay, so my sanity is good at the moment, but I am getting nightmares. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Moose Agani offensive. He is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and Allied artillery fire, forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades without food or medical supplies. The soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Oh, okay. Whoa. This is so weird. No, go back. How in the world... Oh, my skills are already on 2 of everything. That seems a bit easy, right? Do I click that? Nope. I don't have any information yet. No, go back. What in the world? Add. 0 CP, so I can't do anything yet. Whew. Psychology. Okay, let's go over these first. Psychology represents your knowledge of the human behavior. Proving this skill increases your chance of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior and on the analysis of objects. Spot hidden. Well, that obviously spots items. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Improving this will increase your chance of finding hidden objects. An undiscovered object will not appear in-game. Oh, yeah, so it unveils hidden items. Cool. Let's see. Occultism. This represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts, and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. Okay. Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Proving this increases your chance of determining the dosage of a drug, or making a diagnosis, or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Investigation. Investigating talents. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding past events by analysing a crime scene or an object, and of picking locks. Oh. So investigation might be important. Eloquence. Eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Improving this skill increases your chances of convincing or manipulating during discussions. Okay, so that's a speech check skill, that is. And strength is your ability to call in your physical power. Improving this skill increases your chances of forcing doors or mechanisms, or using violence, physical or verbal, during interactive discussions. Okay. Whoa. And then we have a lot of stuff about Darkwater, the main area. Yes, okay. Clues, nothing. Inventory, just my old lighter. Inspect. Well, looks pretty detailed. Good model. Okay. Now we can answer the phone.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Okay, here's my character points. Allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. Ooh, I don't even know what to build my character into. So I've got 8 CP available. Investigation. So how much does that cost? I don't even know. Psychology. I do like the idea of strength, so F add. Do I invest 4 and then put 2 in something else? Strength is at expert, awesome. Investigation. No, hang on, can I reset? What's the reset button? Is that backspace? Yeah, good. I don't know what to put my stats into. I do like that idea actually. If I put 4 in each, validate.
Thank you for this information, Mr.
That'll do.
Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, do you still...
Hang on.
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Your notebook details your current objectives. To open it, press J. Of course. How do I navigate my objectives? No. Strange picture painted by Sarah Hawkins a short while ago before her tragic death was sent to her father just after the artist died. He was convinced that she is the sender. He bought me the painting so I could examine it. Stephen Webster, the wealthy industrialist, came to my office. He wants me to reopen the Sarah Hawkins case, named after his daughter, who died in a fire alongside her entire family. I must examine the documents he compiled in order to know more about the case. Okay then. So let's have a look at this. Oop.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
Nope, nothing else here. Oh wait, clues. This painting depicts a monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and child. Flames can be made out in the background. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, thinks that it is linked to the death of his daughter. Inspect F. Anything on the back? No. Mustn't work like that, okay. So we've got the files.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
A shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they, nevertheless, insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? Press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Oh, lots of choices. Unlocked answer. Ooh.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Find out about Warehouse 36.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
I read about her mental fragility in the police report.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Oh, here we go. Investigation/professional. Something's not right with this story.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. The police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
That's all the information I need.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Oh, his
Quiet
arms are
down.
weird.
I'm on your side.
I don't know if that's the FOV
something
that's
up.
doing that.
An artist dies with her family
I'll
in
be
a house.
resetting it on the next
Your
part.
only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You will be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Leave for Darkwater. Find out about Darkwater. Holy cow. Alright, so we have several case files. Stephen Webster is 63, he's a businessman, a wealthy businessman, well respected in the Boston area. Stephen Webster came to see me in order that I investigate the death of his only daughter, Sarah Hawkins. The man accepts neither refusals nor inconvenient truths. He's ready to do anything to prove that his daughter was not mad. Ah, these are the Hawkins. Okay, Charles Hawkins, ship owner. He was a local celebrity on Darkwater. The heir of a ship owner family, he used to travel a lot. He met Sarah Hawkins during a trip in Paris. They fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her to the remote island of Darkwater. They had a child named Simon, and lived a very secretive life. Sarah Hawkins, painter. A painter known for her tortured artistic universe. She was worshipped for the strangeness of her work and the rarity of her public appearances. I seem to remember that she once said, "I paint what my dreams whisper to me." Her marriage to Charles Hawkins years ago surprised high society columnists. The wealthy Boston heiress, known for her party-going, chooses to follow her new husband and live as a recluse on the island of Darkwater. She disappeared from the front pages of newspapers and nobody had heard any more about her. Even her death in a fire remained a secret. Only her father, Stephen Webster, continues to seek the truth. Touché. And we have the son, 11 years old. Only son of Sarah and Charles Hawkins. He died in the fire that claimed the whole family. Any clues? Nope, nothing. So now I have to find out about Darkwater. Where the heck do I do that?
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Alright, so Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows. But today's inhabitants, sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous, I can't pronounce that, story of this small land off the coast of Massachusetts. Ugh.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Leave for Darkwater.